is the view from my great uncle's condo in New York. The other skyscrapers you can see from here, some mega talls. It's this black skyscraper here, the 53 W53. It's a condo building that rises 1,000 feet tall. It has some elected markers on it. There's this building under construction, 270 Park Avenue. And that thing over there, the Rockefeller Center, which it has markers on it. We're gonna go on its observation deck. One Vanderbilt, which it has FTS 370s on it. And the wind's angry out there. There's some ugly boxes here. This building right here, it does have markers on it. Yeah, you can see that as markers, but they don't work. And some more boxes here, which I zoomed into the floors of this building with binoculars, and they look like the back rooms. That could be the back rooms. That right there is the antenna of the entire state building, which it has some type of fading night mode only LED. The spire of the Bank of America tower, which it has an FA324 on it. You can barely see it. The very top half of the 4 Times Square building, which has an ILS 3600, white and red. And there's a spiky building over there. There's the New York Times building. It has some night mode only LED on the tower on it, the pole on it. I actually thought the New York Times building did not have any beacon before yesterday when I saw these at night. More buildings. Right there, up there's 30 Hudson Yards, which it just has markers on it. The wind's very aggressive outside right now. More buildings. Look at this clock here. You can see it's shaking from the wind. Air conditioner turned on. I'm gonna make a startup video of the air conditioners here too. This building right here is probably one of the weirdest ones from our view. You'll see, you mostly see why at night. It has these weird blue LEDs on it, and they're glitching. More office buildings here. And over there on that building there, it appears to be some small radio tower that has some LED on it, night mode only. Oh, and it appears to flash red 24/7. Even at day, it flashes red. I believe it's an ILS 3600, red only. And there's a bunch of communication towers on the New Jersey side. Most of those out there seeing have ILS 3600s. But there's also some more radio towers over there that have 300 millimeters on them. And more over there. One of them has a strobe, have strobes on them. And right here is one of the biggest, tallest New York buildings, the Central Park Tower, which this one I believe has markers on it. Weird base. And the building under construction there. But yeah, one evening day in New York, we're gonna try and get the one Vanderbilt switching to night mode, and maybe the Bank of America too, as they both have white and red beacons. But yeah, that's our view from this living room. Now we're on the other side of the living room. Here's the view, mostly just facing these two buildings right here. There's the Central Park Tower again. Right here is the Stanley Tower, the third tallest in New York City. This one, I don't think it has any FAA obstruction lights on it. Just nothing on top, not even markers. You can see a smokestack over there. I just have two night mode only LEDs on top of it. Oh yeah, when we were driving here from this airport, I mean, it's full of cell towers, but why only single strobe? It's probably going to be the only cell tower I see this trip. That's like tall enough to be. And I may see someone go to Brooklyn, but they'll probably just be like very small ones that don't have beacons. Looks like some smokestacks over there that have LEDs on them. You're not noticing those. And view from my room, got the nice sound and air conditioning there. But yeah, basically the same as the first living room view. You can see down there. See some units down there. Mostly cooling towers. Looks like some Carrier 38 AKs down there. A Train XR. Cooling tower. There's some mini split. It looks like a Reen product out over there. Reen Value, I guess. And there's a cooling tower. Man, I wish this ugly box wasn't blocking the Empire State Building and Bank of America Tower. I would have a much better view of the Empire State Building and Bank of America Tower if this freaking thing wasn't in the way. Unfortunately, we cannot view the One World Trade Center from our condo. We're like right near Central Park, and the World Trade Center is like over in the financial district. And all these buildings are blocking it. But we are gonna visit the One World Trade Center later today. Let's go to units buying from the first condo view, see what units are down here. Yeah, there's some cooling towers on this building. Which when I looked yesterday, oh and yeah, right now, looks like there's steam coming out of that one there. There's a bunch of units down there. It looks like some Daikin VRVs, I guess, and frame percents. I'm not sure. Or a big cooling tower there. More units over there. Some Carrier Infinities, or maybe they're older performances. One of them's running right now. I see the fan spinning on camera. And that commercial unit, I believe it's a Reen. Cooling towers on this weird building. I think cool if this had a beacon, but it doesn't. Oh, and yeah, the flash rate on the pole of the Times Square, but of the New York Times, yeah, that's a very weird flash rate. You'll see in the night videos. One final view from the condo before I shoot night footage. And you can see those buildings. There's a smokestack again. That building, I don't know what it is. Some other stuff. Look at the units down here. There's the man or Daikin units and commercial units. I don't know what brand it could be. There's a cooling tower. One of its fans is running. And I believe Aeon units. A Goodman package, you know what it looks like. Yeah, for the New York trip, don't expect any more HVAC videos because New York City is not the place for HVACing. Because like older HVACs are mounted on the roof or just hidden. So yeah, don't expect many HVAC videos from this place, okay? There's another Aeon. I think that's Aeon. Cooling towers, nice lids. And there's that. And here's the view from our hotel. Stuff to see here at night. There's the 53W53, which it has markers. And the 53W53. There's the one Vanderbilt, which has FTS 370 LEDs on it. Well, at least on the antenna. The ones on the roof, I believe, are 270s to high intensity variant. There's the Rockefeller Center. You can see the markers and all the antennas on it. There's the mast on the Empire State Building for the fading LED. The spot here for the Bank of America Tower, which has an FH324 on it. You can only see the beacons better here. Big ugly box blocking the two buildings. Another big ugly box. And yeah, that's the ILS 3600 for the 4 Times Square. Yeah, you can see like the very top half of the 4 Times Square's antenna. It has an ILS 3600D. If this building, office building right here wasn't here, then you can see the 4 Times Square. And the New York Times building, and the tower on top of it, which has some mysterious night but only LED. Not sure what time. I'm guessing a daylight. There's 30 Hudson Yards, which is only as markers. Some buildings here with markers. This building right here looks like it's split from the Matrix. I'm not sure what's happening with it, but yeah, its lights are glitching a lot. And yeah, these two buildings, that looks like the back rooms. Nope, not going to end up in there. That looks like the back rooms. And there's this building here that has the Long Pines Tower on top of it. Has a night but only LED that happens to shine at day too, completely visible at day. I believe it's an ILS 3600. And this